They say sometimes you have to separate yourself and have a strong mindset to say, I am going to do this. I shall. It's in the speaking that we speak. We have to speak in the present tense that it shall come to us, and we have to believe. Without belief, there's no faith. Without belief, there's no tomorrow. Without belief, we can't be great. We all have greatness in us, but greatness is only determined by service. So apply your service, and you shall see your greatness up out of yourself as well.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. All right, I want to give double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to you elect Akyam across the four winds of this earth, kicking this word faithfully in sincerity and in truth. All right, I'm the brother Sha'ar from the Great Millstone Dallas camp, and I just got back from our Tuesday camp and kind of winding down for the evening, getting ready to kind of chill out for a little bit and go to sleep, get ready for the next day if we're here another day. But just doing my regular routine, when it's times and I'll hop on the boxing chats, just pretty much hear news of what's going on within the boxing world. All right. And as you've seen here, this is Deontay Wilder. All right. The champ. I'm just playing. I mean, he is a champ, but he's definitely one of my favorite boxers right now, man. And not even only just because of his ability and his strength, but because of his confidence, all right, and his faith in believing that whenever he steps in the ring, he knows he's going to get the job done, and he's full assurance. He has full assurance, and he's undefeated within that faith, all right? Now, of course, looking at it on a standpoint, he's not in the truth. He's just another Jake, another nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you listen to him speak in his press conferences and so forth, he has a confidence about himself, and the confidence that he carries within himself is an example to a degree on how we're supposed to carry ourselves within the truth. And as you just heard him state, pretty much going into speaking things into existence and having faith and his drive and his belief. And what drives that belief is the service that he gives. And that's why I wanted to record that really quick. All right. Because you can correlate that within the truth. All right. The amount of service that we give toward Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai. If you're serving Yahweh B'Shem, Yahweh Shai the way that he intends you to serve him and how you're supposed to serve him. OK, you're supposed to believe. OK, when I say believe, you serve him how you're supposed to serve him. You pray for things. You make your requests known unto him, and he's going to execute it unto them. Matter of fact, that actually reminds me of a precept. As a matter of fact, before I get to the precept, you look at the video, and it's just find it interesting. It has 144 likes. Okay, but that scripture right there reminds me of this here in the book of Hebrews. Let's see here, chapter 11, verse 6. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at, really this whole chapter goes into faith, and it's definitely a breathtaking chapter. When I say breathtaking in a positive note, because when you really slow down and read this chapter and really meditate upon these great men and how they shown forth faith, and with faith in action, you've seen the fruits of it, all right? And it's example after example after example that's being listed here when you read this here in Hebrews, the 11th chapter. But here in Hebrews 11:5 or 11:6, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. Okay. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. Now, how do you diligently seek him? All right. It goes in with your servitude. Okay. With your ability to serve him. Okay. If your ability to serve him is on high, if you're serving him continually on how he wants you to serve him, all right, he's going to reward you for it. And the only way to diligently seek him and serve him, you have to have faith and believe that. All right. You have to have faith and believe the words that we're speaking is true. OK, we call ourselves the prophets, right? What does the word prophet mean? It means to say before. And the words that we're saying are coming from the scriptures. OK, and even when it comes to certain things in your life, things that you not necessarily want, but things that you know through the Spirit need to get taken care of. If you declare it and present it unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and ask him and speak it into your life, believe it will come to pass. All right. Especially if you're diligently seeking him, as we just seen the example of Deontay Wilder. OK, now, I mean, you know, one might say, why are you using this as an example? Why are you using him as an example? Hey, the scriptures say wisdom shall meet thee in every thought. OK, and the Spirit can speak in many different ways, many different fashions. OK, matter of fact, even when Yahweh Shai spoke to his disciples, OK, he would use worldly examples, even Paul. All right. And that actually reminds me. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep reading really quick, and then I'm going to go to the precept that I wanted to read here. But this here is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 7. Now, check this out, because he said, Deontay Wilder said pretty much going into your belief system. All right. In order to really show forth your belief, you have to show that service. OK, so look at the example right here in Hebrews 11 and 7. It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High, of things not seen yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house. So by faith, Noah moved to prepare this ark. OK, he didn't know it was he was told it was going to rain, but he's never seen rain fall from the sky before. All right. He's never made an ark of this magnitude before. He's never done a lot of these things before, but by fear, he was moved to do it. OK, by which he condemned the world. OK, so he condemned the world. All right. He spoke and he was telling the world that it was going to rain and men were going to be destroyed. Women were going to be destroyed. Children, everybody was going to be destroyed. OK, and he believed it. He spoke it and it happened because he was told it was going to happen. He believed it and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. All right. So Noah was used as this example here. OK, again, it says by faith, Noah being warned of things not seen as yet. OK, so how much more do we apply this in our daily lives? All right. When it comes to serving the Lord, when it comes to things that you want to get taken care of, things that you need. All right. Whether it's things that you can see taking place and you ask for it. But what about the things that are the abnormal? All right. A lot of times we talk about miracles, spiritual power, so forth. We have to believe these things can come to pass. All right. Yahweh Shai said, if you have faith of a mustard seed and tell, I believe it was a sycamore tree, to be removed out of the root and set itself in the water, it shall be done so. By those words, man. And we have to see it. We have to believe it, man. We have to see it before it takes place. We have to understand and constantly remind ourselves that the power that we serve operates on the abnormal and not the normal. I mean, he can do the normal. He does anything he wants to. So I'm going to reword it as he can do the abnormal just as much as he can do the normal. And he put that spirit inside of us to be able to speak these things and they're able to come to pass. This is our portion. It's our inheritance. So looking at that carnal example, and I was going to bring the precept up here in a minute, but the carnal example of Deontay Wilder saying, I believe I'm going to beat these guys. I see it. I know it. I believe it. I'm confident about it. How much more do we apply that spiritually? How much more? All right. I'm going to go to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, starting from the top. And Paul says, and I, brethren, cannot speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Hamashiach. All right. So you're going to find different examples through the Spirit and relate it in some type of manner so the audience can be able to receive it. That's what Paul did right here. He said, I can't explain to you the spiritual things, which he could, but he was speaking to babes. All right. But he said, I speak unto you, carnal, meaning things that they could relate to. That's why I wanted to use this as an example right here with Deontay Wilder, because I was listening to it and I'm like, man, he's telling the truth. Of course, he's of the world. OK, but if you listen to what he's saying and apply it to the Spirit, One is going to say he's telling the truth because he is. It's true, you know. So just wanted to do that lesson there shortly. Lord willing, it was uplifting to you, brothers. You know what I'm saying? As Deontay Wilder stated, man, speak it and believe it, man. And with that comes service. All right. If you're showing forth your service, you speaking these things, believe they'll come to pass, man. If you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing in the spirit. All right. Because when it comes to servicing the Lord and speaking on certain things, you're going to speak with wisdom, and you're going to speak on things that are meaningful and beneficial to the body and how to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai more, and not your belly, not no carnal things. Okay. So Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and much salutation to you elect Akim across the four winds of this earth, kicking this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.